Every ride boy needs a Rasker. Get the ironing board out, iron all the ride boys' clothes, ready for the next day. In the winter to catch up with Tony, then we'll meet up with Trumpy, Coffs Harbour. See you there. Meeting up with Tone at Windsor. As usual, he's late. Rocco prides himself on punctuality. He gets annoyed when people are late. It's one thing Rocco hates: lateness, tardiness. If people say they're going to be somewhere at a certain time, make sure you're there at that certain time. What's Rocco hate? Tardiness. What Rocco hates even more is the price of petrol. $1.77 today. But Rocco ain't complaining. Actually, I lie. $1.84, $1.85 or 86. 11 litres, 20 bucks. But you know Rocco, he's not one to complain. Rocco, you know Rocco hates tardiness. But fucking Tony's late. He's 15 minutes late. 15 minutes is like an hour in Rocco time. Rocco time! What do you got to say for yourself, Tony? What have you got to say for yourself? Hey, Ride Boy followers, we're off. We're off up to Coffs Harbour. Foster's our first stop today. Foster for the night, only 4 of the boys. Johnny Trump's holding his Make Johnny Trump Rich Again conference. He has his annual conference with his followers up in Coffs Harbour. So we're going up there to see that. He's bled the Ride Boys dry. He's got a few more followers. People call it a gathering. We're calling it a cult. Tony's brought on the rain. It's all Tony's fault. We're calling him... What did I call you before? I can't even remember what we're calling him. Rocco's forgotten what we're calling him. What was I calling him? What was I calling him? I can't even remember. But Tony's brought on the rain. We're blaming Tony. Rocco does have a direct line to God, but at the moment it's occupied. There's a lot of people. God needs to speak to a lot of people, so Rocco's only got a certain window he can ring him, and right now is not the time. So maybe later on I'll get on to him. I'll have a chat to him later on, tell him to get rid of the rain a little bit. Again, Tony's fault for the rain. He was late today. Not only was he late, but he's brought the rain on.
I was on Rocco time.
It's all Tony's fault.
Rocco time.
And remember, tell him the Ride Boys sent you. I'll tell him Rocco sent you.
Tell him.
Oh, sorry, Rocco got it wrong. Tell him Rocco sent you. And the Ride Boys ride on. I'm blaming Tony for the rain. So Tony's caused the rain. Rasco's nearly made us sleep in the car park.
You are sleeping in the car park.
We just got here in time, but we got here. We're in Foster. We'll get the bowling club next door. We're all heading that way. Let's get our rooms. Here we are, boys. Or your bikes are there. Tony's in with the big Vincenz today. He'll get the big Vincenz experience. I tell you now, it's a great experience. The big Vincenz even bought his mouth guard for it.